the track.
So I'm heading out to the Beast. It's about 15 minutes away. It's 9:30. Figure get there a little early. You never know what will happen. Don't want to miss out, like I said. Kind of debating going to Target to get the other edition, since I'm going to pass on the 4 Steel. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. But yeah, so see you there. So I just made it to Best Buy, and we definitely have competition. See the Spider-Man logo? He has it all over his car. So we're going to have to fight to the death for the Avengers Endgame Steelbook. No, but we got like 10 minutes till it opens. I'm tired. And I guess we'll just see inside. Oh, there's Spider-Man in the back seat too, hanging from the windows. I'll try to get a video of the car if we get out before him. I don't want to, get caught taking a video of the car like a weirdo. Alright, see you inside. Finger was blocked. So I did a really bad thing, and you'll see when I get home. Spent a little too much money, but in my defense, I had a lot of PayPal money sitting around, and I figured let me cash it in on something big, something that I'm gonna regret buying. I might return it. I'm really close to going back in to return it, but we'll see. If not, you're gonna get an unboxing of 6 steelbooks plus something else, and that's something else probably something you can guess since I mentioned it earlier. Let's just hope that I love it and I don't regret it, or I come to my senses and don't open it. We'll see. See you guys at home. Back home from the huge MCU shopping day, I skipped out on Target because I came home with something big, but we'll get into that in a second. My big bag of stuff. Had to double bag it in order to not break anything. Okay, so we'll go one at a time. What is this? Iron Man 3. I'm going to unbox all of these, so I'm just going to go through them quick. Iron Man 2. The original Iron Man, the one that started it all. Thor. Very underrated MCU movie, in my opinion. Thor: The Dark World. The worst MCU movie, in my opinion. And the great Avengers Endgame that just came out. And I can't wait to rewatch this. Alright, so if you couldn't guess already, I came home with the Avengers 4-film set. But honestly, it's not the best set. It doesn't look great, but I really wanted it. And like I said, I had some PayPal money sitting around, so we came home with it. So now I'm going to do an unboxing for all of these quick. I'm going to try to be quick because there's 6 movies and then a box set. So I'm going to switch the camera around, try to get a good view for you guys, and unbox this for you. So I ended up doing all the unwrapping and taking the codes out and the J cards off screen, just because it became such a big process. But I'm going to start with Thor: The Dark World, where that's the front art, the back art, here's the inside, where we have 2 discs with disc art. because there's the inside art. Gorgeous. And the steelbook's nice too. But this is probably the worst MCU movie for most people, including me. But I still need to own it, and I do have to rewatch that one day. Tripod. The original Thor is the back. I like that back art. It's simple, but I like it. Front art's very nice as well. More disc art. The Blu-ray discs on each of these were very nice. There is the inside art. Solid. Very fitting for the first Thor. It was a great introduction to the character. I think it's a little underrated. A lot of people hate on it. Definitely not Thor Ragnarok level good, but way better than the Dark World. Alright, the next one here is Iron Man 1. Pretty sure this was the cover of the DVD when it came out. You get the arc reactor, the original arc reactor. There's the usual MCU 4K disc art. Another disc art for the Blu-ray, solid. And there is the inside art for that one. Really nice art. Him testing out the original Iron Man suit. What I have to say, the scenes of him trying to fly in the fire extinguisher, some of the best comedy scenes of all time. No, I'm joking, but solid scenes for an early MCU film. Solid comedy. Here we have Iron Man 2 with Don Cheadle instead of Terrence Howard. What they pulled off the transition pretty well, because you kind of just forget about it. You don't think about it as much. A little bit of glue. There was a lot of glue on these, like an obnoxious amount. There's that 4K art I was talking about. Blu-ray art is basically the cover, and there you have the inside art, which looks really nice. Put those discs back. What Iron Man 2 gets a lot of shit. I get why. It is hit or miss for a lot of people. I still like it. I do see why people have an issue with it, though. Here's the spine. I'll show all the spines at the end because I forgot to show the others. Iron Man 3, another highly disliked film in the franchise, the MCU as a whole. The updated arc reactor. Did I show the back of this one? That's the updated arc reactor. That's the back of Iron Man 2. But I actually really enjoy Iron Man 3. There's that 4K art. Again, the Blu-ray art's very nice on this one. I really enjoy that one. I actually really enjoy the third one. Is it a good MCU movie? I don't think so. Is it a good Iron Man movie? No. But I feel like you get a lot with the character of Tony Stark. And I enjoy that aspect of it. Is it great? No, but it's still solid. And yes, they messed up the villain, but at the end of the day, I enjoy the Tony Stark aspects of that movie more than the Iron Man parts, which not a good thing for an Iron Man movie, but I enjoyed it personally. Alright, so the big release of today that everyone's picking up, I'm sure, is Avengers Endgame. Get a little close on that one. You can see all the characters. Put the A in the background. On the back, other characters. What kind of bothers me, because Vision's on here, and he's not in the movie. Spoiler if you haven't seen it. But, I mean, it's the highest grossing movie of all time, so I don't know how you didn't see it yet. Inside, there's 3 discs for this one. And they went with different art for the 4K. I don't love this art for the 4K disc, I'm going to be honest. There's the bonus disc back here. with Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow. And then over here you have Tony leaving Pepper a message. Well, it was a great scene. The two characters that didn't get to make it out of this movie, unfortunately. Like I said, spoilers. You get their signatures at the bottom, which is pretty cool. Solid inside art. I don't hate it. I prefer it over the outside of it, honestly. The outside artwork kind of, yeah, it's a little bland. Like, I don't hate it, but I would have went with something else. Alright. This big box set, and we're going to crack right into this in a second, see how it looks. By the way, yes, I am deciding to open it because my girlfriend insisted that we keep it. And what she wants, she gets. And I don't quite mind because, come on, I am an MCU fan, and I feel like this is needed in my collection, especially when they only had 2 in store, and I got to be able to have one, and people were like looking for him. I couldn't have put it back on the shelf knowing that. Okay, so here's the front. Try not to. Here's the side, the J-card type thing, the other side. It's not the most fancy. Okay, let's try to take this off without denting everything. There's the bottom. Not that there's the paper. Get that out of there. Okay. Nothing on bottom except Marvel Studios. 2019 Marvel. Now, let's see if you can get that in frame. That's what you get when you open it up. I'm pretty sure these are codes, so I'm gonna put those to the side. I don't know what this is, actually. It's a card with the Avengers A and a note from Kevin Feige. So I'm gonna put that here. Slowly go up. And you could read that. I'm going to read it later after the unboxing. Okay, so you get all 4. They're in this foam packaging so they don't go around, like move around. And they slide right out. And this would be the first one. Avengers. The back art. I actually really like that as art, but I have a feeling that's going to be all of the Steelbooks. 4K disc, like I said earlier. The Avengers disc, that's a nice Blu-ray disc. And here's the inside art, which is actually really nice. I would have preferred maybe the scene from the actual movie instead of a cartoon, but it is nice artwork.
Push that back in. That back in. Slide that back into the case.
Let's go to Age of Ultron, another underrated movie in my opinion. It's not great. There's the spine. Yeah, the back art's all the same. Kind of lame on that one. 4K disc. There's the regular Blu-ray disc. Let's turn that around. Solid art. And the inside art, that's really nice. It is cartoon again, but it looks really nice. Very detailed.
And let me know down below what you think of this box set. I know it was a little expensive, but I used some PayPal
money from codes that... Okay, this is Infinity War. And they're all pretty much the same steelbook, just different styles of the A. Okay, there's the 4K disc. Blu-ray disc. Oh, this box set has a lot of Scarlett Johansson on it. And the inside art, I don't like that, in all honesty. It's nice art, but it didn't happen in the movie, so I'm kind of This is my least favorite inside art so far.
Let's put that in. And slide it into place.
And it is really nicely compact and tight. Like, it's not going to break. So, that's nice. And Avengers Endgame with the ripped up Avengers logo, which is pretty cool. Again, the same back art. 3 discs. Same disc art as the other one, so I'm going to try to get that out quicker. Don't have to show you. And we have Mr. Captain America, Steve Rogers on there, and solid art. I don't love it though, I'm going to be honest. It's not art that I would choose myself. Alright, so let me flip this back around and we'll talk about it a little more. That was my first attempt at an unboxing video. Let me know how it went. I'm going to try to do some more Blu-ray hunts in the future. Probably not anytime soon because my wallet and me are not on talking terms right now because of these things. But I'm glad to have the 2 Thor movies and the 3 Iron Man movies on Steelbook, since I never got the chance to get the Steelbooks the first go around. And I've been collecting them in Steelbook form for the most part, at least the MCU. This box set may be a little disappointing, but I'm still glad I have it. I wasn't going to go get it, as I told you guys earlier, but when you get into the store and there's only 2 left, and you have one in your hand and everyone else is looking for it, it's hard to pass up. Because it's in your head that, oh, I can own this and no one else can. And I don't really care. I own stuff that I like, but I was kind of wanting this. I just didn't love the price point. But with the price point being so high, but I still wanted it, and people really looking for it, it just persuaded me into buying it. I know it's not the best box set ever, but I am glad to own it, add it to my Marvel collection. Besides that, we're going to try to do some more videos, some more vlogs, some more Blu-ray related videos on this channel, because that is what I have a big passion for. And like the video, subscribe, share it around to nerds just like us, because this isn't normal, what we do, but I don't care. I could, as most Blu-ray collectors, I could be spending it on drugs or cigarettes and killing myself with it. Instead, I'm just supporting big corporations. Not any better, but it's still, it's a passion. We all love doing it, and I don't care. I don't regret it at all. That's a lie. I regret it a little, but we'll get over it. September 10th is going to be a big week as well. That's coming up next month. We all know Pixar Steelbooks are coming out. Some more Disney. John Wick 3 is coming out. So that's going to probably be my next Blu-ray hunt. You never know. Maybe I'll put out a new one sooner. But that's going to be the next, for sure, Blu-ray hunt. Make sure to let me know down in the comments below. What's your favorite Avengers Endgame moment from the movie? Mine would have to be, it's so hard, there's so many. I would say either Avengers Assemble or when Captain America wields Thor's hammer and the crowd went crazy. I think that would probably be my favorite moment. But there's there's endless moments in this movie that, I mean, it's a 3-hour movie and it's the culmination of 22 different movies. So it was bound to be amazing. And it lived up to its hype, or excitement, as a few viewers said I should use. But anyways, see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys subscribe for more content, and I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this unboxing.